Hi, you're listening to Light Lounge with Dimitri K, broadcasting around the world, award winners and emerging artists from the city beautiful Orlando, Florida. I believe that all people are in possession of what might be called a universal musical mind. All true music speaks with this universal mind, to the universal mind in all people. The understanding that results will vary only insofar as people have or have not been conditioned to the various styles of music in which the universal mind speaks. I'm reading a few excerpts from the biography of one of the legendary jazz piano players, Bill Evans, My Heart Sings, by Peter Pettinger. Then the author continues with Bill Evans's thoughts. Consequently, often some effort and exposure is necessary in order to understand some of the music coming from a different period or a different culture than that to which the listener has been conditioned. I do not agree that the layman's opinion is less of a valid judgment of music than that of the professional musician. In fact, I would often rely more on the judgment of a sensitive layman than that of a professional, since the professional, because of his constant involvement with the mechanics of music, might fight to preserve the naivety that the layman already possesses. Well, an interesting observation of this extremely talented, classically trained jazz musician, Bill Evans, most likely along the Boltzmann brain we discussed in some of the previous shows, there is an entity called universal musical mind, since more or less we, the humans, are on probably different levels always attracted to music. And now let's see what's the interpretation of the universal musical mind coming out of our guests tonight.
Absolutely brilliant.
Whoa, whoa, yeah.
Hi, this is saxophonist Doug Jones, and you are listening to Light Lounge with Dimitri K. I've got a brand new single out called Turn Another Corner. To hear that and other music, go to DougJonesJazz.com.
And now let's listen to saxophonist Carl Cox and This Time Only. Love is Real by Bob Dillard featuring Tom Browne.
I'm Chesney Claire, and you're listening to Light Lounge with Dimitri K. Be sure to check out my website, www.chesneyclaire.com, and stay tuned for my brand new release,
Say You Do, Chesney Claire.
I know you don't love me like you say you do. I know you don't love me like you say you do. I know you don't love me like you say you do. I thought you were healing, but you broke me too. Focused hard on what I wanted, lost what I deserve. Yeah, I should've seen it coming. I should've seen it coming. Baby, I've been on the run and I don't know what I have become, but I never needed no one, so I'll be good without you. I've been all the way to the top, but I feel like I'm falling apart. 'Cause you don't love me like you say you do. Yeah, maybe you don't wanna be alone. Or maybe that's exactly what you want. Maybe you can tell me where I went wrong. But don't you put that stress on me. You know I need some clarity. My mind's gone, and I don't wanna see the signs. Falling out of love with me, you do this all the time. Like, can I be your company? I'm just trying to survive. But if you can't be there for me, I'll make it out alive. Baby, I've been on the run and I don't know what I have become, but I never needed no one, so I'll be good without you. I've been all the way to the top, but I feel like I'm falling apart. 'Cause you don't love me like you say you do. this time, 'cause I don't wanna wait. Can't sit around for you. Maybe you should stay. I couldn't catch you. They stab me in my back. Tell me you don't love me like that. That's what I'm used to. Baby, I've been on the run and I don't know what I have become, but I never needed no one, so I'll be good without you. I've been on the way to the top, but I feel like I'm falling apart, 'cause you don't love me like you say you do. You don't love me like you say you do.
Hi, this is Wendy Karigianes, and you're listening to Dimitri K on Light Lounge.
Let's enjoy the new single of Wendy Karigianes, Falling for You.
I'm really rich, I've got a lot of money, with fame and fortune sweet as honeydew. Been everywhere from Tokyo to Paris,
Hello, this is Anita Carmichael from the UK. I'm a singer-saxophonist, and you are listening to the Light Lounge with Dimitri K. I have an album out called Grooves and Hooves, which is a selection of original songs. Some are instrumental, some are with lyrics, and we have a single out called Rise, and I hope you like it.
Welcome from UK, Anita. Let's enjoy your single Rise. From my album She Walks in Beauty, let's listen to the title song. On the vocals, the Malaysian singer Lia Mehta.
She walks in beauty like the night, a cloudless climb in stars. in her aspect and her eyes.
Life is better than listening to a commercial radio station playing endlessly a few resembling songs. If you feel that way, you came at the right place. Light Lounge with Dimitri K plays the best award winners and independent artists around the world.
Hi, I'm Dino Pacifici from Montreal, Canada, and you're listening to the one and the only Light Lounge with Dimitri K. You'll be listening to a track called Evening Breeze from the new album entitled Imaginary Horizons by me and excellent ambient composer and collaborator Browne Lane on Wayfarer Records. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Alise Ashby, and you are listening to Light Lounge with Dimitri K. It's my passionate intention to bring joy and help raise the collective vibration for positive change in our world. My greatest joy comes from sharing the melodies that flow through me with you, touching hearts and uplifting spirits. Whispering Sky is a gentle, heartfelt blend of piano and guitar, written in collaboration with guitarist Ryan Judd, and crafted to bring a sense of peace, stillness, and emotional healing. We hope you enjoy it, and thank you for listening.
Hi, I am Thierry David, and you are listening to Light Lounge with Dimitri K. I am a French composer of ambient electronic new age music. I am born in Paris, France in 1955. I have been studying classical music first with piano at the age of 5, and then I discovered the freedom of jazz and rock and roll while still a teenager. I went to the Berklee College of Music in Boston in the 80s to study harmony and arrangements. Going back to France, I created my own production company Kvox, working mainly for music library at the beginning. Since then, I've been releasing around 20 solo albums, and I've just released my last opus, 6 Waves, in January this year. My musical style crossed several influences from jazz, rock, electronics, world music and new age, and more recently ambient music. But what I like the most is to create my own musical atmosphere, working as much as I can on the sound design in my home studio, discovering and exploring new sounds. I have of course been influenced by a bunch of incredible composers like Brian Eno, Robert Rich, Steve Roach, Jean-Michel Jarre, Vangelis, Peter Gabriel, Pink Floyd, and so many more. So feel free to discover my work on my website www.thierrydavidmusic.com and enjoy the music. Bye-bye.
And now let's explore the universal music mind of Thierry David from Paris. For the end of the show, we're listening to a tune called Earthly by Peter Phippen and Ivor Lund. You're listening to Light Lounge with Dimitri K. It's time to say goodbye. And remember, hesitation is temporary, music lasts forever. Most of the artists you heard on this show are independent artists. And if you like some of them, you can Google the name and find them on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, and the rest of the digital media, and that would be a great support for them. For any comments, suggestions and feedback, please email me at kopublishing@gmail.com. I'm Dimitri K, broadcasting from the city beautiful Orlando, Florida.
Hey John, is that the blue cat you're talking about?